Taking my lead from the Sangha lay community here at Wat Pah Nanachat. I apologize for not being so available because of age and so forth. I don't have a lot of energy.
But it's very important to what you're doing here is to see the life in this very ancient tradition, to participate in it. The Vinaya is about action and speech, bodily action and speech, and Bhavana is around the mind, the changing conditions of thoughts, emotions, feelings, perceptions, and so forth that we all experience. And so in the conformity with the Vinayas, we come from different backgrounds, different ages, different countries, and so we have different cultural conditioning, different generation conditionings that in regard to action and speech, the Vinaya gives us an example, a role model of how to behave. So the aim with the Vinaya, with the Upasampada, the full ordination, is to determine to live, to put your ability to speak and act physically within that agreed structure, traditional structure of Vinaya. And in Dhamma then we all have to deal with our own particular karmic inheritance. As individuals, we're all very different, very different personalities, different tendencies, preferences, desires, and these affect us and each other. So in a community, the conformity with the Vinaya makes it possible to live with each other without a lot of conflict in terms of action and speech. Then in Bhatipata or meditation, then this is what we all have to find out for ourselves, how to deal with our own karmic tendencies, our own personality, emotional habits, because we can't, it isn't about Vinaya. You can't force people to feel and think and in a conforming way, but you can with action and speech. So in the freedom that comes from Kamatan, from practice, is through this understanding that ultimately, the consciousness that we experience is unitive. We're physically, emotionally, mentally, we're all separate in terms of, how we think and feel, but in terms of unity and with all creatures is in consciousness. So in meditation, the sati sampajanya is the way, the gateway, the door to the deathless. It's through mindfulness and wisdom that we see the oneness, the perfection of Dhamma that we can't figure out intellectually, that we may not feel emotionally, but we have through insight, through understanding, according to the Buddha left very good teachings, very clear instructions on how to realize this. And so this was Luang Pa's genius, was making it simple, because sometimes being an ancient tradition, Buddhism becomes incredibly complicated with so many different views, opinions about practice and about different schools, different nikayas of Buddhism, all have various different approaches. Fair enough, I'm not criticizing that, but the unity that comes, Dhamma is perfection. When we take refuge in the Dhamma, then we're taking refuge in ultimate reality. We're not in our own views and opinions, or even in our tradition, but in Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So I want to encourage you all in your endeavors, your commitment to this life, and I hope that you all attain perfect understanding, perfect enlightenment. แล้วก็โยมก็เราก็อยู่วัดปานานาชาติอาทิตย์หนึ่งแล้วไม่ได้มีโอกาสจะลงมาเข้าศาลาแสดงธรรมให้ญาติโยมอุปาสกอุปาสิกาจะฟังคำสอนคำเทศน์แต่วันนี้จะกลับไปวัดป่ารัตนวันเป็นโอกาสที่อยู่ในวัดป่านานาชาติด้วยความสบายใจสบายกายพระสงฆ์ก็ปฏิบัติดีปฏิบัติชอบอาจารย์เคปลีก็ดังใจควบคุมแนะนำทางทั้งพระสงฆ์ทางญาติโยมอุปาสกอุปาสิกาด้วยแล้วก็เราก็ระลึกถึงบ้านบุญหวายบ่อยพอเราเคยมาที่นี่เมื่อหลายปีมาแล้วหลายสิบปีมาแล้วแล้วก็มีความทรงจำได้นะรุ่นแรกเนี่ยชาวบ้านที่ช่วยก่อสร้างวัดปานานาชาติถึงขณะนี้ในปัจจุบันนี้ก็เจริญอย่างดีเองด้วยนะแล้วอาตมาก็ขอให้โยมมีความสุขความเจริญตลอดกาลนานเทอญ
อันดเมยังโอวาดกาธาสาธุการังดัตมาเสสาธุสาธุสาธุอนุโมทามิ
It means so much to us that you were able to come, and I'd like to thank you again. And we hope that you can be the shade of the Bodhi tree and the banyan tree and the whole forest for us for a long, long time. That we see you back here at Wat Pah Nanachat at some convenient time for you, and that you have safe travels to help out spreading the sasana again and again in England and the Western world. ครับผม